Hello everyone, this is Mark with MHTAlerts.com, and today is June 6, 2013. Current time is 3:09 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Taking a look at Earthquake 3D, a great representation of earthquakes. This is your weekly global earthquake update, and I want to talk about the Ring of Fire real quick. Had a lot of activity in the Ring of Fire. This is set right now at a 0 and a 10 in magnitude because this is a current earthquake in California. I just wanted to show you that. Now, the Ring of Fire is what we always watch, folks, and it's a huge deal. But we're also talking about Hawaii now because Hawaii just had a 5.3 earthquake recently, and that is due to the volcano because I've been seeing earthquake activity around the volcano listed on the USGS. So, going into that, let's go ahead and take a look at earthquakes above, say, 4.0 and higher in the past 7 days. Bring it down. There it is. 4.0 and higher in the past 7 days. What we're looking at here, and I'm very concerned. Now, I put the sign on condition green, which I may have to change it to condition blue. You'll probably see the update. That was the only reason I'd done that was because the solar activity has been minimized. There's not really much solar activity, and I'm a big believer in the solar activity causing earthquake activity. So let's taking a look at what we see here. We're looking at Alaska all the way down into Oregon. Not much earthquake activity in the past 7 days above 4.0 or higher, especially down in California, Baja California. Baja California area right here is what I'm worried about. Because we, in the past, like last year, we've seen earthquakes above a 6.0 or higher in that area, and I think we need to watch that area very close over the next few weeks. Now, it's going to be a major hotspot for us. Hawaii is going to be another major hotspot. Hawaii, right here. We got that 5.3 showing up because it did occur within the past 7 days, and that's pretty big for Hawaii, a 5.3 by the volcano. So we'll keep watching on that. And that's probably going to be over the next month or two. So I'm going to probably have to change the site to condition blue just for possible earthquake activity, not due to anything else such as space weather. But right here in the Taiwan area, we had that 6-pointer earthquake that caused the one death there. And my prayers and thoughts go out to the people out there who have to deal with the possible damage in the earthquake. But right here in Taiwan, all the way down, you see that line of earthquake activity, and it just stops right here. It stops. So right in this area or region, we'll be looking for another earthquake, and that'll be over probably the next month or two to see what may occur. Now, as always, I see this particular pattern, and this is right on top of the fault line, so don't get me wrong, but this is right on the fault line. This is kind of like a wave of earthquakes that always occur from Solomon Islands all the way up into Indonesia right here. And this is where the big earthquakes occur sometimes. So if you've been watching it with us over the past few months or so, this is where the earthquakes above a 6.0 or higher happen. Right down into this area where the wave is, not that many big ones. We saw a 6er here in the past week or two, and then nothing much right here along this line, right here. But this is the main area to watch right here as well. Papua, Indonesia, all in that little region right here, all this area, all of it. So we're watching that very close because I think that we're still due for possible earthquake, a larger earthquake in that location. The ridges, we've seen some earthquake activity in the ridges here, and this 5.3 force right here in the ridge. That's something we're watching. Always watch the ridges because that's possibly due to the movement of the tectonic plates. That's always a given right there. So we just had a 2.7 in California. California we're always watching constantly, but the major hotspots are what we're going over right now just to keep people on watch. Now South America has seen quite a bit of earthquake activity down this line in Chile, and we'll be watching this area right here constantly. This area we'll be watching pretty much all the time. I mean, that's definitely something we watch here. But the main hotspots again is what we're going over, and I think that's something we need to watch. Now, I've seen some video views of El Hierro volcano, and I think because of the fact that we've had some volcanic activity here, you need to watch these here islands and these two particular areas of islands here in the Canaries. So definitely watch that. But other than that, folks, this is your global earthquake update for the week. Constant watch on the Ring of Fire. Lots of activity. One more thing that I want to go over is the earthquakes in California. Let's bring this sucker down to 3 or so or higher. 3.0 or higher, maybe 2 point something or higher, 2.6 or higher. This earthquake activity right here in California, I think has increased. Let's see if I can get a better color here. I think yellow is best. I think has increased only because of the 5.3 that we had, but the volcanoes is one key thing. Again, I've got the volcanic activity, on the website on Condition Blue. There's a widget that's on the website that you can check at mhtlerts.com, and then if you click on earthquakes, the widget is on Condition Blue for volcanic activity, because lots of volcanic activity has been happening over the past 2 weeks. The volcanoes in California, I'm still worried about. There may have been a hiccup there because of that big 5.7, I think it was, that occurred recently. And ever since then, I think the change in frequency in earthquakes there have increased. I mean, we see aftershocks all the time, but I think now the aftershocks may have been already over with. But I think we have a problem. I think these earthquakes in California may have changed the earthquake frequency. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that there's going to be more earthquake activity than normal that occurs in Northern California down into Southern California, mainly near the geysers and Greenville. Those locations may experience more constant earthquake activity, little small ones between a 1 and probably a 3.0 or so. I think that's just the cause of this earthquake. Now, I'll be watching it over the next week or two, and of course, if it simmers down a little bit, then I'll definitely do a new update and keep you updated on that. I'm pretty sure maybe it was just a hiccup, but I do see more frequent earthquakes in the area after this big 5-pointer that we saw, 5.7. So we're watching New Madrid, of course, as always, and the other hot spot, folks, is going to be Puerto Rico, and I've been looking at this over the past couple of days. We always kind of watch Puerto Rico. There's always a lot of earthquake activity there due to the fault line and the movement of the tectonic plates, but I think this is just a hot spot for another couple of weeks to watch, and especially areas in Mexico, Guatemala. It's been very quiet there, so I think we need to watch that area very close to Guatemala, off the coast of Guatemala. Just keep watch on that over the next few weeks. This is going to be a global earthquake watch, and I'll be watching it with you and doing the best I can to update you on YouTube. But I think we're pretty much in the all clear for major earthquake activity. So once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for watching. At least for the next month or so, we're pretty clear. Thanks for watching. Stay alert on the earthquake activity, and always be prepared. Thanks for watching. Stay alert, be cool, and have a nice day.